And I'm Dan.
And this is Time to Wine. So, in this week's episode, we're going to be trying a rosé.
A rosé of Pinot Noir.
Oh, that's nice, because I've only ever had one other rosé, and it was... I don't remember what it was. But it wasn't.
I've had rosé before, but it was just like, I've never heard like Rosé of Pinot Noir or anything like that.
Oh, I had a rosé of Cabernet
Okay.
once.
So this month we are actually traveling to the state of Oregon to try wines from that region.
Okay, I'm gonna read the back. All right. So this is called King Estate, and it's a rosé of Pinot Noir from 2018. And it says, overlooking our beautiful valley southwest of Eugene, Oregon, our family-owned winery is dedicated to quality without compromise. The Pinot Noir grapes for this wine came from some of the finest sustainably farmed vineyards throughout the Willamette Valley. We are honored that you have selected this wine to enjoy with your meal. From the King family is what it says on the back. It's actually like a letter from the creators of the wine, which is nice.
So, yeah, it's really nice. It's a screw top.
So I can open this one.
Yes, she can.
Oh, I'm sorry, first.
Thank you. So cheers to the lovely month of November and episode
6. Okay.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I feel like I can almost taste the Pinot Noir in it.
Like, it hit me like a Pinot Grigio with a hint of red.
Yeah, a little bit. Which I actually read last night that if you like Pinot Grigio, you would like Pinot Noir. Because the grapes are the same or something.
Are they the same?
I don't know. I thought that's what I read, but I'm not 100% sure.
Sweet.
Well, I thought that we could do some fun facts of Oregon wine. Okay, so fun fact number 1.
Okay.
In the 1840s, the first vines were planted by the settlers arriving on the Oregon Trail wagons.
Oh, that's really fun.
That's when wine started in Oregon.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Sure, I thought so. So
Yeah.
I wrote it down. You want to read fun fact number 2?
Sure. Fun fact number 2. Because of the colder climate, the state's signature grape is Pinot Noir. So I guess it can stand the weather of...
It's actually a more delicate.
Really?
Yes. I think.
You think?
The Pinot Noir grapes they're a hard grape to grow. It's thin-skinned, temperamental, and it ripens early, and it's not a survivor like the Cabernet grape, which can grow pretty much anywhere and thrive even when it's neglected. But the Pinot Noir requires a lot more care and attention. Fun fact number 3. Popularity of Pinot Noir wine rose after the release of the 2004 film Sideways, which I think we actually talked about in our movies episode.
Yeah.
So I will put a link to that right above us. So,
Fun fact number 4. Considered one of the oldest types of wine, Pinot Noir dates back to the Roman era. How old is the Roman era? So
it has a history that goes back 2,000 years, even 1,000 years before the first findings of Cabernet.
So here's my question. Where does rosé come into play? When did that originate? Because I never remember hearing about rosé You know, all of a sudden, like, it just became a popular thing, like, maybe, like, 5 years ago.
Rosé. Well, let's get through these fun facts, and then we'll talk about rosé fun facts.
Okay.
All right. Oh. The first winery in Oregon was established in 1852 and was located in the city of Jacksonville, which is in southern Oregon.
That's another fun fact.
That's 1852.
1852. What a good year.
And then I have a fun little trivia question for Dan.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll know the answer.
I probably won't.
You could probably guess though. Anyway, the question is it still an Oregon wine if made from grapes grown outside of Oregon?
I would say yes and no.
You're kind of right.
So I'm going to explain myself before you give me the answer.
Okay.
Okay, so I would say yes, it's an Oregon wine because it was processed and bottled in Oregon. I would say no because the region of where the grape is grown has something to do with the flavor of the grape.
Technically, your explanation is incorrect.
Really?
Yeah. So, to be labeled an Oregon wine, 75% of the wine's grapes must be grown in Oregon. So the fact that it was bottled in Oregon doesn't really matter. Fun rosé facts.
Okay, we need to know this.
Because we're having a rosé.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously.
And I never really heard of it until like maybe 5 years ago.
Well, it's actually been around since 7000 BC.
Wow.
It was the first wine created, it says. Wow. Red and white wines came a few thousand years later. Rosé gets its pink color from the fact that the skin is left to sit in contact with the crushed grape for a while. The longer it sits, the darker the pink color will be. The skin is removed after a few hours or up to 3 days. And rosé is not meant to be aged. You should drink it within 2 to 3 years of its release. So, when was this? This was 2018, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's its final marker. Gotta drink it quick.
And rosé wines should not be confused with blush wines. Blush wines are semi-sweet, while rosé is dry.
Yeah, it is dry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Rosé is made from red grape varieties, but fermented like white wine, and it's best served chilled, like other white wines. Which they say to chill it from 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. It says it pairs well with barbecue, spicy food, chicken and pork, sushi, seafood, and cheese, and salads and pizza and more.
It sounds like it's just good with everything.
That's what it says. That's what it seems like. So, I'll put a link to that also in the description.
Because that's fun. I mean, I didn't know that it was... So, like, a few years ago, I remember, like, it was a fad to, like, throw... There would be, like, rosé of, like, Angry Orchard. I'm like... I remember when that came out, because I, like Angry Orchard. And that used to be, like, one thing I really drank a lot. And I was just like, rosé? What the hell is a rosé?
All right.
Anyway, okay. So we're going to end it here.
Yeah. Give us some wine recommendations. If you know of a really good Oregon wine that you think would be delicious,
please let us know.
Let us know. We do have our wines picked out for the month, but we're willing to branch out if you know of a really, really good Oregon wine.
Yes.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
We put out new videos every Wednesday.
Yeah, so
it'll be great.
Yeah, we can't wait to see you next week.
And if you comment, tell us what you might want to see in the next video.
Oh yeah, let us know what we can talk about.
Yeah.
Because that'd be great too.
Yeah, because we'd love to hear from you guys.
We'll talk about anything. Okay, so we'll see you next week.
Alright, see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. I'm just so harsh. I know, I spilled wine on the table. too late. I feel like you're forcing it.
I'm not.
Be free.
Frog.
Why are you forcing it?
I'm not forcing it.
That's forced.